Come spend a day with us on São Jorge Island. We boarded the ferry in Pico first thing in the morning and had about an hour ride to get to the island of São Jorge. Luckily for us, it was a beautiful day with calm water, so we could actually enjoy the views and not spend the entire ferry ride puking, which might have happened last time, but that's a story for another time. Now, I have been so excited to return to São Jorge. I probably shouldn't say this because Pico is home, but I think São Jorge is the most beautiful island in the Azores. It has such a special place in my heart. It's all dramatic cliffs and rolling green pastures, and of course, home to São Jorge cheese, which might just be my favorite food in the world. But our main objective here today is not cheese, it is actually tuna, because São Jorge is also home to the Santa Catarina tuna factory. We're here on São Jorge Island at the Santa Catarina Cannery, where they can some of the best tuna in the world and are keeping alive the traditional methods of canning here at the Azores. They make exclusively canned tuna here, mostly skipjack that's caught by pole and line fisheries around the Azores and Madeira. One of the things, though, that makes Santa Catarina so special is that they are one of the only canneries in the world that still does the entire canning process by hand. It's a craft that's been passed down from generation to generation, and it's insanely impressive to see up close and personal. The women who work in this factory are insanely talented. They cut up tuna faster than I could ever dream of, and they do so with such attention, precision, and care. It really makes enjoying these cans of tuna that much more special. And after all the tuna has been cleaned and processed by hand, it then gets packed entirely by hand with olive oil and herbs to preserve all the quality and flavor. Santa Catarina produces about 7 million cans of tuna per year, which is really not a lot. This is a relatively small cannery. I mean, it's a relatively small island, but the cannery itself has a massive impact on the local economy and the community. These labels are very recognizable by any Portuguese person in Portugal, Europe, or anywhere else. I personally grew up eating these tins, and again, seeing this process up close and personal just makes it feel so much more special to get to enjoy them again. And you know that I did a little pantry restock in their gift shop here at the end of my tour. After we visited the cannery, we popped into a local restaurant to grab some lunch, and then we went on our next adventure to one of my favorite spots on the island. Before we got there though, we made a little friend, and this is like the most Azorean thing that I have ever seen in my entire life, a true authentic island experience. But anyway, we carried on our adventure to hike into Piscina Natural, which translates to natural pools, and these are basically super beautiful natural swimming holes that are hidden amongst volcanic rock.
I knew I would figure out the way.
Yeah, you really figured it out. Thank you for that.
I did figure it out.
Okay, so the thing is, I was navigating how to get here based on a memory from the last time I was here, which was about 5 years ago, and anybody who knows me knows that directions are not my strong suit. So trying to do this based off memory was very bold of me, but look, as you can see, it was totally worth it because this place is stunning. The water is crystal clear, perfect temperature. When you're in the water looking up at the lava rocks, you seriously feel like you're in Jurassic Park. It's amazing. It was a little bit busier than usual, which was kind of killing the vibe, so we didn't stay that long. We hiked back out, made a quick detour to buy some cheese, and then headed back on the ferry to Pico. And that is a wrap on our day in São Jorge.